Hello my fellow future welders. My last video was the setup of the TIG, and now I'm going to repair this. This is a piece of cheap, low quality metal. It's so brittle, and it's a drive for a quad, a little cheap Chinese quad. So they need to be built up. Oh, that one goes there. I don't really think I want to weld them back on. I might just blob it all up with stainless steel, because stainless steel's harder, and stainless steel will take to it. I have got this is bowler wire. The bowler is the brand name, but it's a dissimilar. It's for welding two different types of metals together, or it's okay. It's a decent wire, but I'm going to use stainless. I'll talk to my friend. I'm a general all-round welder fabricator. I do just about everything. I'm more of a fabricator than a welder, even though I've worked for 13 engineering companies, welding and fabricating. The last one is my own company, which I've been working for myself now for 8 years. So I can weld aluminium, stainless steel, and there's welders out there who are fantastic, because all they do is weld. All they do is weld pipe work. All they do is weld whatever, and that will just bore the tits off me. So I'm a general all-rounder. So I don't know. I'm not got all my expertise in one field with engineering. I just know a lot about a lot of stuff. And I know I can weld this with stainless steel, and I've actually told the customer, I said I'll weld it up, I'll build it up. There's no point in me welding them back on, because I'll not get enough meat, on the weld round them. So I think I'm just gonna build it up, and I've told him he can shape it. I said I'll build it back up with stainless, you have to shape it with a grinder. And it's only a bodge job, it's only a cheap quad, but it's a local lad, doesn't live too far from me, and so I like to help people out. I'm not charging him the earth, so that's what I'm going to do. And then he can just shape it with grinder. It's only off-roading, a couple of £100 quad, but I'll see how this takes, because it's very hard and brittle. But first I've got to clean it, so that's what we're going to do now. First thing I'm going to do to try and clean it is use brake cleaner, but it's not working, so don't try this at home. But I'm going to have to pierce the can, because it's not working, and this is the only one I've got. There's no pressure in it, I can feel it, so it's not dangerous. But is that coming out? Oh. So look, I've just nipped the edge with the snips, just like in the MIG welding video. I said your snips are multi-tools when you're welding, and luckily I can just get. If that were pressurised, I wouldn't have done it, but it's just, there's no pressure in the can. So we'll get some brake cleaner on. Brake cleaner is brilliant for getting grease off. Solvent cleaner, get some rock wool on it. I don't want any impurities around where we're welding, because it'll give us porosity. And porosity, it's just like imperfections, it wants to be pure stainless steel. So that's not bad actually, that's really good, that brake cleaner. I don't need to clean down here, but I'm just trying to be a bit cleaner, look a bit professional for the video. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at that. So if you ever need to get any grease off, brake cleaner is your thing. What's this one called? Advanced Technology Cleaning Solvent. But because the pressure's gone, I've just nipped the can there. And that's it, just pours out. It's full, but there's no pressure. Right, I'm pretty happy with that. I was going to get the burning gear and just burn it off as well, but I think once I start getting a couple of welds on, I think it'll just get hot enough to smoke the rest of it off anyway. So that is, if it was anything important, I would go through more efforts, but this is just a quick repair for somebody, like I said, just for a cheap quad what's going down the woods. I don't think it'll last anyway, but that's down to him. I told him it probably won't last, because what will more than likely happen is I'll build it up and then it'll just snap. The stainless steel will be solid, but the stainless steel won't bind to this, like, because these won't even bind to it, and that's part of it. And then, well, I'll give it a go for him. Right then, let's get welding. Get a little wire brush. But the brake cleaner's done a good job, so that's sorted. And like I said in the MIG video, in the MIG welding video, you're constantly using your snips, so you need a good pair of snips if you're going to be a welder. On the filler wire, always bend the end over, so you've got that. Stops you poking yourself in the eye, and stops you poking somebody else in the eye after walking past. So that's a rule in engineering companies. Right, let's have a look at this then. Make sure the machine's on DC. Oh, one thing I'm going to say about the machine is, I didn't say it in the last video with the setup, but the polarities are swapped around on a TIG welder. So your earth is in your is in your positive, but on a MIG welder and a stick welder, your earth is in your negative. Did I say that right? Yeah, so your earth's in your positive, and your power for your torch on a TIG comes out your negative. So I forgot to state that in the last one. So anyway, let's see what I can do with this. And I'm using a foot pedal, so when I put my trainers on, I like to wear my trainers when I'm on the foot pedal rather than big boots. So watch your eyes. In fact, let me just test it to see what the camera's like. Yeah, right, this feels weird already, hit the metal. Here we go. Anything does it feel right? So, I know why, because it's on pulse. It was on pulse, that's why there's a high chance that this could crack. Watch your eyes. Yeah, that there. I'm going to let that cool a minute and let's see. I don't know if it's going to take to it. It might do. It's going to take some building up, so I might end up seeing. I might end up welding these back on, I don't know. What's that one like? Basically, it's knackered. But, I said I'll give it a go. Right, let's build some more. Watch your eyes. Right, I'm gonna get my breathing apparatus on so I won't be able to talk to you. So I'll come back to you when I've done some more welding. So, it's nothing pretty but the guy's gonna shape it himself, but he just wants it bigger than these. He just wants these lumps bigger than them. Me personally, I think they're just gonna shear off. But what I've done is, this is a layer of dissimilar wire. Because this is carbon steel, mild steel, whatever you want to call it. So I've layered this, and I've gone past the edge as well. So I've gone a 3mm past each edge, and I've tried to penetrate. I've done like 2 or 3 layers of the dissimilar wire, which is like a sandwich between the top bit stainless steel. Stainless steel takes to dissimilar wire, and so does mild steel. So mild steel, dissimilar, and the rest is stainless. Like I said, if the customer is willing to pay, I don't mind doing it, but me personally, I don't think it's going to work. I hope it does, but like I said, if they're paying, I'm welding. So I'll build this up to the top to look like these bogies, and he's going to grind it all to suit, and that's down to him. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. Mild steel, dissimilar wire, stainless on top. Right guys, that's it built up. It were never going to look pretty. Built that up from thin air. Like I said, mild steel, a layer of dissimilar wire, and then built up with stainless. I've made them much bigger. He's going to grind them back, or whatever, however he's going to do it, and his centres are there. So you've got to work off the centre of them holes. That's where his slot is. He's got the part what slots in here, and the other centre is there between them 2 holes. So you've got, you know, you mark between them 2, get a centre line, mark between them 2, get a centre line, and it wants scribing through there, and then that's what it works off. And then same there, that's what it works off. So so it doesn't matter that that's a bit bigger than that one. Like I say, you've got your datum, he's got the part. And I probably doing repairs like this, so doing repair jobs like this, you can earn a lot of money, and I'm doing all these videos so you can earn some money. You know, I've got so much to teach, not just about the welding and fabricating, but about dealing with customers, running a business. Just, I want you guys to earn money, learn how to weld, and there's that much work out there. And I tell you now, if you get a few repair jobs a day, you're earning some good money. Just getting, say you got two or 3 little ones like this, you've got a day's wage. And so anyway guys, that's this video done, and I'll see you in the next video.